Mia's breath caught in her throat. The figure behind the glass, her reflection but not quite, tilted its head at an unnatural angle. Its eyes gleamed silver, its mouth stretched too wide, lips curling into a grin she had never made. The glass shattered inward silently, like it had been underwater. The creature stepped through, barefoot on the obsidian floor. Its movements glitched, smooth one second, jerking like a broken marionette the next. Caleb pulled Mia behind him. It's not real, it's a mirror parasite. It latches onto lost identities. The creature spoke in her voice, but wrong. You don't know who you are anymore, do you? It took a step closer. You came looking for your brother, but you were always the one it wanted. Mia's mind swirled. Caleb had written in his journal, "One must be found. One must remember, one must stay." That was the pattern, the sacrifice. She turned to him. You remembered, you stayed. Now it's my turn to break it. The walls began pulsing again. Symbols she hadn't noticed before. Symbols matching the birthmarks on her shoulder. Symbols from her dreams. She realized something. She hadn't been called here. She had been sent here by herself. Mia stepped forward to face the reflection. I'm not lost, you are. She reached out, and instead of touching cold skin, her hand passed through the creature. It screamed, a sound like shattering glass and thunder, and the chamber began to collapse. Caleb grabbed her hand, but the floor cracked between them. Maya! She didn't let go. Suddenly the lights returned, not red, not blue, but golden. They surrounded the siblings like fireflies, lifting them as the cathedral imploded into light and sound. The walls folded inward like pages of a book. The creature hissed and fractured into fragments of smoke, vanishing into the darkness. Then, silence. Mia opened her eyes on a grassy hill under a sunrise sky. Caleb was beside her, blinking into the light. They were back on Briar Hollow Road. Her car sat quietly where she left it. The mist was gone. The trees no longer felt suffocating. Caleb laughed softly, amazed. I thought I'd never see this again. Mia smiled. I think we passed the test. As they walked toward the car, Mia noticed something in her pocket. Caleb's journal, but now the last page had changed. In her handwriting, a message. Sometimes the light doesn't guide you out. Sometimes it brings you home. She looked at Caleb. We tell no one about this. He nodded. Deal. They drove away from Briar Hollow Road for the last time. But behind them, deep in the woods, unseen, a new light flickered into existence. Soft, inviting, waiting. The end.